welcome back to another episode of Road to Foot Champions. As it stands at the moment, still waiting for awards. 6 o'clock, something like that. It's my time at the moment. It's 4:30. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record my Road to Foot Champions now. I've already qualified for getting Gold 1 weekly last weekend, but I'll do still do the tournament because I'll change my team every week, so I'll still do the tournament just to get used to it. So I think the first 2 games I've played, I've 7-0 and 4-1, absolutely blown them away. But this is the team I'm going into for this weekend. I've actually changed it quite a bit. I got hugely lucky with my Jesus card. As soon as I heard that he had fractured his metatarsal, I went straight onto my phone on the app, just listed for transfer straight away. I managed to get 400k for him. I checked back yesterday and people were struggling to sell him for 180k. So I've dodged a bullet there. As soon as Mane scored his brace, I used Walcott for last weekend league. As soon as that finished, I sold him. Picked up a want to watch Mane because I just knew for a fact that he was going to get an informed card. Bang, he did. Went from 82 to 86. He's now selling for an absolute fortune, and I picked him for a decent price. Striker position I've been struggling with. I want somebody with good weak foot, good skill moves, with good dribbling. In the Premier League, there's not many strikers in the game that have good skill moves and good dribbling really. So I picked up informed Firmino. I've only used him for 2 games so far, which is in the Road to Glory, the knockout to qualify. And I think he's played 2 games, or 1 game, 2 goals. But obviously it's only in the knockout competition, so standard hasn't been tremendously high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into 2 games for my remaining games. That's if I win this one. If I lose this one, obviously I won't bother going back into it. So excuse me, I've still got my cold. It is returned a week later after getting rid of it. So last weekend, obviously, if you watched my previous videos, you'll know that I choked again. Pretty much doing that every weekend now. I'll win a load of games in a row, then I lose a load of games in a row, and then it gets to the same old position of having to win like 10 of my last 12 games to make sure I get Gold 1, which the last few weeks I've been able to do. So yeah, this weekend coming up, I know it's you need, I think it's 16 BPL players in your squad, I think it is. That won't be a problem for me because I always use a BPL squad anyway. The weekend after, I think it's a hybrid between La Liga and Bundesliga, where you need I think 11 players. We can check in a bit, but either way, I've started looking towards building that squad already while I can, and while I'm doing that, I'll pause it as I always do. Go straight in to change the formation to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Arnie to Cam, Mane, swap them, and I always swap Pogs and Toure because for some reason I win when I do. Don't ask me why, it's just one of those things now. I don't want him to get I want to get to the box, stay forward and stay back. Even though I always set Kante to stay back, he loves to go forward. Don't know why. He still scores and assists. So yeah, I mean, I've only literally just got back in from work, so this is my first game. No warm up, straight in. And we'll turn and we'll hit it. He's wayward, to say the least. Not really had much chance to use him, to be honest. The first game I used him, I subbed him off at half time because I was winning like 4-0, and I bought on my bronze players and just to and Ben Yedder just to have a go with. So I've not really had much chance to practice with him. I know he's got good acceleration. I think he's like Coutinho in that respect. He's got good acceleration. It's just his sprint speed that's not the best. So he's good off the mark, but sustaining that speed he isn't able to do it. forward a little bit. Oh, get up, Yaya. Can't, I've been sucked in there. Jesus. Quality player. I loved him. I'm so annoying that he broke his metatarsal, because I was looking forward to keeping that card. But I just knew as soon as he got that injury that he was going to plummet. Get him. Yeah, I just knew as soon as I heard that he broke his metatarsal and that he was out for the season, I just knew that his value would absolutely plummet, and it did. He went from 1 week. He went from being worth 600k to being worth 180k. So for those people that bought a Jesus when he was worth 600k, I really feel sorry for you right now, because I think if it wasn't for that injury, he really would have gone on to get a few more informs, and it'd have been a beast of a card. I don't know what this guy's doing. Do I volley it? Fuck it. Volley it! It's a good ball, but he wouldn't change player because it was a shot, and the AI doesn't like doing that for you. Unlucky! I didn't want him to hit it with his left foot, I wanted to hit him with the outside of his right foot, but you know, I'll take it. Oh my god. Come on. You're not going to tackle me. That'll do. Game, set, match. Okay, I'll be honest, I've not really bothered much this game, because I just know that I'm going to win, which is a bit bad really. I should keep just smashing it out, get the form going. Alright, so that's that over. Pretty comfortable win, I'd say. 24, and we're back. So weekend rewards have dropped. While I've been away, I've actually just listed Arnautovic on the transfer window. I know he scored a hattie for us in our last game, but I can't help but change my team. I do it every single week. So into the weekly rewards. Finished gold 1, which means we get 50k coins, 2 jumbo rare players packs. Hoping to God that I get something decent. Come on, Martial. Come on, Martial. What I would do for Martial, who's just sold. Is it Arnie? Yeah, so Arnie sold for 60k. So I've made 10k off him because I bought him for, well, it might be 5k, so I bought him for 55k. Just put all them back up. So, 2 packs. Hoping for something big. 24 players, 24 rares, 24 golds. First one. Let's do it with the nose. Let's do it with the nose. Oh my god, I skipped it. But it wasn't a delay, so we haven't got anybody decent. Arnie, you know, Arnie, 85 rated. And he'll sell a bit more because of this weekend being Premier League only. Sacco, Lovren, Coquelin. Yeah, we'll send all these up. Send all of them straight up. I'll keep Dembele because he can play on my bench for next weekend when it's Bundesliga and La Liga squads only. What we got all them guys? Straight up to transfer list. Send that to the squad. So first pack, nothing special. God, come on, second pack, give me something decent, please. Come on. No delay. Couple of some medium flares. Oh, there is, yeah. Ah, again, I've been let down. Transfer. I'm really not very happy about this. 2 absolute pony packs. Haven't really got anyone decent that I can save for next weekend either. I got a Moose, so I'll keep him in my squad. I'll keep them guys as well. So that was a huge letdown. This is the difference that you need to do between finishing in elites and golds, because the golds, you know, you just it's annoying. All that effort, all those games, 40 FIFA matches, for what? Absolutely nothing.